Hello and welcome back to the Slip Cordon. We have the whole cordon today. We had two amazing matches, one an exciting run chase, the other a triumphant win from the Mumbai Indians. Um, Talking about the Mumbai match as such, I think it was a perfect display of both batting and bowling. We'll come to the reviews from everyone. And coming to the match from RCB, although it did feel a bit topsy turvy, there were dashes of brilliance from both teams. So great matches on both ends, a proper double header today on a good Sunday for everyone. And we'll also be previewing tomorrow's match as well. So to begin, Naman Mehta, your thoughts on the first match today?
So, firstly, I would mention that Reliance initiative for the children. We all know that Mumbai has never won like in a day game when the kids are here. So, firstly, uh, I would like to congratulate MI for breaking the jinx, and obviously the dominance with which Mumbai was able to register a win over LSG. Firstly, Rohit not being able to score, but as Kushagra had mentioned yesterday, he wanted Rickelton to score runs and he scored a 50 today. And post that too, I think Sky carried on and then the finishing touches by Namandir and the new player Bosch, I guess. Yeah. So
Corbin
it was a
Bosch.
very yeah. I think it was a more than a power score, maybe 15-20 runs more than what LSG would have wanted to chase. Maybe they could have been on par with 190, 195, but the way how we bowled Mumbai, especially in the power play, how Jasprit Bumrah picked up the wicket of Aiden Markram, their highest run scorer, and then being able to trap Nicholas Pooran, that too against a spinner. I think Will Jacks picked up his wicket, which was quite amazing to see, like him getting out to a spinner, and then obviously Bumrah doing the things that he does. It was a complete dominant win. But one thing I would mention from LSG's perspective is that they should try and replace their captain now. I think maybe Shardul Thakur in place of uh, Rishabh Pant can do. At least he'll score more runs. He'll also give you the overs, and maybe Ayush Badoni can wicket keep and captain too.
Naman, you cannot say we at this point because we all don't know what team you support.
Uh, I'm
Every
talking about
every
Mumbai
other match
Indians.
your we changes. So let's leave it at that. But otherwise, coming to Kush, do you think that Mumbai having such a long batting lineup, especially when they're batting up to say post boss, they had Deepak Chahar and Karan Sharma ready to come and hit a few runs if needed. Do you think that's going to be a benefit come the knockout stages, and that is if Mumbai qualify?
See, Mumbai is certainly going to qualify. You don't have to worry about that. And as far as their batting depth is concerned, there is no second thoughts about it. And मेरे को नहीं लगता कि आगे उनको मैचेस में उनकी जरूरत पड़ने भी वाली है. And there is a reason that they have dropped Santner. I mean, I don't understand क्या उसके पीछे क्या रीजन है उनको ही पता. But Santner अगर होता तो भी उनको डेप्थ
Finger
मिलती. And
niggle.
but any which ways, I don't think they'll need that depth in the matches going
Fair.
forward as well. But still, it's a very strong side, and I think they're going to finish in the top.
Top?
Two बोल रहा है वो.
He's saying top two
Big
because he
words.
knows that Delhi might bottle
हाँ
this yet
वही.
again. So
It is either
Uh,
Mumbai RCB or Mumbai Gujarat.
or Mumbai Delhi. Let's not names. Mumbai Gujarat
Hmm.
probably. But
Delhi to
coming to
नहीं.
Rehan, do you think Pant is ever going to overcome his struggles, or is he just trying to emulate MS Dhoni?
he's trying to emulate him, but he's failing miserably. But having said that, I do not know what the commentators were smoking today because the man of the match was Will Jacks for some reason. I am not too sure what went wrong. Surya played such a lovely knock, so did Rickelton. In the bowling also, Bumrah was fantastic, but still Will Jacks got the man of the match, so I was not too sure about that. But
Hmm.
having said that, Mumbai have really dominated this game, and Naman Mehta rightly pointed out that partnership between Corbin Bosch and yeah,
Namandir.
Namandir was fantastic, and that is what took the game to the next level. They should have scored somewhere around 190 or so, and the scoreboard pressure got to them eventually. Even though after 10 overs, LSG were 100 for maybe one or two. I'm not too sure about the wickets, but they should have chased this.
So, one thing is there that this was the highest score scored batting first at the Wankhede for Mumbai Indians. Of course, RCB scored higher, but yeah, that's there. Second, I would tend to agree, but I think there's some new rule where the commentators are now picking man of the match basis a singular impact. So, Will Jacks taking out Puran and I think one more bat who I
Yes, I'll
forgot.
just correct you. It's Rishabh
Uh,
Pant, but it is more
that's not
them
impact.
throwing the
मतलब,
wicket. It's more
हाँ
like them throwing the wicket rather than Will Jacks taking it out.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली
बट
मतलब ऋषभ पंत
बट
का विकेट
विलजैक्स ने
गिरना इज वन ऑफ
30
द
रन
मेन
मारा
थिंग.
भी था
If you
ऑनेस्टली
saw the
मतलब ये
match, जो
या
29 उसने बनाया नमन में,
हाँ
that was very
हाँ
scratchy.
आई
हाँ
नो दैट बट
उससे
ही
उससे
ही
बेटर तो नमन तीर को उसकी पोजीशन पे बैठ जाते.
बट ही वाज देयर चलो ठीक है लेट्स नॉट डिबेट ओवर दैट किसी और बात पे बात करते हैं
बट आई एम नॉट डिनाइंग कि ही डिडंट डिजर्व वो बहुत सेकेंडरी. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग कि ऐसा कुछ रूल है. आई एम जस्ट व्हाट दिस व्हाट
Yes,
आई
yes.
रेड कि योर सिंगुलर इम्पैक्ट इफ इट टर्न्स द मैच इन योर फेवर यू गेट इट ओवर एंड अबव एवरीवन हु स्कोर्ड मोर रन्स और मोर विकेट्स. सो दैट्स समथिंग आई पता नहीं भाई. वो हर बार आईपीएल में कुछ ऐसा मसाला डालना रहता है उनको, तो डाल दिया. But coming to say the next match, which is DC RCB, um, Kushagra Porel Paglu, Mister. Um, how do you feel about this match? I don't want to ask you any singular questions.
See, the total was below par. At the halfway stage, also, I knew कि 162 is not going to be defendable on any surface. I know this was a slow surface, but probably 180 would have been slightly more competitive, but वो भी नहीं था. So they started off pretty well with the ball, thanks to that run out from Karun Nair and जो 2 wickets पहले मिले उनको 3 wickets. But उसके बाद it was just a one-way traffic from RCB. Krunal Pandya, the way he batted his second 15 years of playing the IPL. So truly what an innings he's played today. एक वन साइडेड पूरा गेम ले गया. कोहली ऑल्सो थोड़ा मेरे को लगा स्लो खेला, बट आज अगर कृणाल पांड्या वो इनिंग्स नहीं खेलता तो शायद कृणाल पांड्या ने उसको बचाया इनफैक्ट वो स्ट्राइक रेट मीम्स बनने से. सो ऑल क्रेडिट शुड गो टू कृणाल पांड्या फॉर टुडेज विन.
मेरे को आज का मैच देख के आरसीबी ने जैसे चेस किया पूरा पेस किया पूरा चेस को इट रिमाइंडेड मी ऑफ दैट इंडिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया सेमीफाइनल जहाँ पे कोहली वाज नॉट टेकिंग एनी रिस्क जस्ट रोटेटिंग द स्ट्राइक और श्रेयस सर वगैरह सब आसपास खेल रहे थे सो इट वाज ऑब्वियसली अ पार स्कोर एंड ही न्यू कि अगर लास्ट के 5 ओवर में काफी रन भी होते हैं तो दे कैन कवर अप इफ ही इज देयर बट kudos to Krunal Pandya for the way he played today.
And see, we don't need to say anything about Kohli. Kohli doing what he does best because there are already like I was just listening to his interview. It already started justifying his run rate. But I feel कि like strike rate, run rate क्या sorry strike rate. So at that moment I feel कि चलेगा यार तो खेलता रहे. वैसे भी it's more like he's retired from international T20. एक ऐसा
Hmm.
1 महीना 2 महीना देखने मिलेगा. तो have fun.
Correct.
Rehan, your thoughts on RCB's bowling?
Fantastic. The way Bhuvneshwar Kumar bowled, he brought them back to the game. As Kushagra mentioned, 163 was below par. That is what Akshar Patel also mentioned. They were looking at somewhere around 180 at least. And with the way Hazelwood chipped in with those couple of wickets, uh, that was brilliant. Rahul batted a little slowly, is what I believe. And then Ashutosh Sharma coming in as an impact player, not really able to capitalize on the runs. Uh, but yeah, RCB top effort. Even Krunal Pandya with those 2 wickets that he picked up, and deservedly, I think he should be the player of the match.
That's fair. And finally, Naman, what do you think about what should change for DC considering they've been very hot and cold the past few matches?
I mean, I think
Cold
they
more
should
than hot.
they should try and remove Abhishek Porel if they can, but they'll that will just upset a lot of fan bases. So I'm not gonna comment on that.
Yeah, but
So
honestly, that catch could have changed the match.
Oh,
Could have.
100%.
correct.
You never know.
Yes, obviously. So I don't think उसके बाद उतना close जितना मतलब I could have expected this match to have gone more closer, but mostly RCB का game था to have lost from there. But honestly, in terms of changes for Delhi Capitals, they don't need to make major changes because obviously this was the first game for Faf after a comeback after injury. So he took his time to get in, but I think the class that player that he is, he'll come back quite strong. Or maybe they need to सिट एंड चैट विद करुण नायर की तूने उस दिन मुंबई के साथ सामने जो रन्स बनाए थे, अगले 5 मैच में मिलके भी उतने रन नहीं बनाए, तो अभी क्या करना है तेरा भाई बता दे। तो एक बार उसके
अब
बारे
उनके
में बैठ
पास
के
है
बात
नहीं ना
करनी चाहिए।
ऑप्शन, दूसरा कौन इंडियन बैट्समैन है उनके
Exactly.
पास?
Instead
सो
of personnel change, tactics should
Exactly.
change.
So yeah, so they don't need to make any changes as Rehan quite correctly mentioned. बस बैठ के just sort करना है, जैसे मुंबई ने भी बैठ के sort किया. They just need to figure a few things out, have the same combination, and then things can turn around. But they have to also remember the fact that it is the crucial stage of IPL right now. अगर और दो loss होती है, so they it can potentially cost them a top 2 position.
Now coming to the preview. Tomorrow is, I don't know. Should I call it a dead rubber?
No, no, no.
Mm,
Because
It's
see,
not a dead rubber भाई, बहुत important मैच है, जीटी को नीचे
Yes, if
लाना है।
Gujarat,
कल मैं
yes,
आरआर को
if
सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ।
coming to your previews, Rehan, what do you think is the like? Where do you see the game going tomorrow?
a very important match for Gujarat at least. See, even they would like to finish top two and just consolidate that spot. So it won't be a dead rubber for sure. But then again, Rajasthan is a team that likes to put hammer on their own legs, and they tend to lose matches by their own mistakes. So, looking at that, I don't see Rajasthan anywhere close to victory tomorrow. And Sanju Samson not being available adds on to Rajasthan's trouble.
Yeah, see, I meant dead rubber in the sense that Gujarat does not need to work hard to win tomorrow.
Correct,
Right.
yeah.
Right? So in that case, it's more of a practice for the games to come. Coach, coming to you, what do you think Rajasthan needs to change?
They need to change their entire team. That's all I can say for them this season. Nothing is going right for them. And when you have a captain like Riyan Parag, with the energy that he has, it just rubs off on the entire team, and the team is going down. So उसकी energy कोई impact कर नहीं रही, negative impact दे रही है पूरी team को. So I think they should try and change their team entirely.
There,
I'd heard this ki they like because of course the apparent connections that Mr. Parag has. Yashasvi Jaiswal was overlooked for interim captain.
मतलब रियान पराग has been with RR since 2018-19, तो मतलब make sense also, ठीक है। And
To
Jaiswal
be
is
fair,
not a,
see, I'm not going
But
to say what connection, whatever, but this
no,
is
the
what I've
fact is
heard.
that they don't have depth in their team. That is the
yeah.
major point, talking point. That they don't have players of the capability to have a captain
Yeah,
replacement.
exactly. Like if you've had someone for 6, 7 years, how have you not groomed him into a leader yet?
Then it all comes back to the conversation why they didn't pick Butler and they chose
Huh.
Dhruv
So
Chahal.
now, Naman, coming to you, my question is with regards to Mr. Sudarshan. Do you think he's going to continue his whatever form you can call it? There's a whole list of adjectives you can give to it. Do you think he's going to continue in that same vein, or is he going to have that one odd failure tomorrow?
He's gonna have the entire failure from now on. And that's what I think, honestly. Uh, nahin, like jokes apart, I think his season has been quite uh, the graph has been going up and up. But the thing is, uh, the problem that he might face tomorrow will be Jofra Archer. I have seen that his technique is quite good against the ball when it is full or good length, but he's not quite a good batsman when it comes to short pitched bowling. And given how Archer is bowling at the moment, he's just looking to come in and bowl at 150 and at the batsman's head. So tomorrow, I think he might just get out, and it might not be good for him because they are coming on after a week's break or something, and he's not batted. So he's not got a lot of game time, and after his failure tomorrow, I think it'll be a dead season for him.
So Sai Sudarshan is early season Shreyas Iyer basically.
करेक्ट, थोड़ा ज्यादा खेल बस
Which
श्रेयस से।
हाँ नहीं भाई, श्रेयस अय्यर भी अपने अर्ली डेज में शॉर्ट बॉल छोड़ के सब खेल लेता था। वो
चलो
तो
ठीक है।
अभी Uh, so that's where I feel that it's now time for the rest of the batsmen to step up, considering Gill, Sai, and Butler have been doing
Butler.
more of the heavy lifting. Surfing to an extent, but the rest of the batsmen, say Tewatia, Shahrukh, have not got, say, one, haven't got that much of a chance to bat, but second, they haven't even batted as well. So I think it's time for them to step up. Quickly moving on to, say, your winners and the one player to watch out from each team. Kushagra.
I want Gujarat Titans to win tomorrow, and my players to watch out for would be Sai Sudarshan from Gujarat Titans and Nitish Rana from Rajasthan Royals.
Good choice. Rehan.
Gujarat to win it, and Josh Butler, player to watch out for. And from
Uh.
Rajasthan side, let's say Riyan Parag to make it interesting.
Naman.
So my team that I would want to win tomorrow would be Rajasthan Royals, and my player to watch out for from Gujarat Titans would be uh, Prasidh Krishna, and from Rajasthan Royals I would want to see Rahul Dravid bat tomorrow. No,
Player बोला,
I
coach
think
to watch
it,
out for नहीं बोला मैंने.
it's quite an equilibrium. Rahul Dravid's physical status and
Rajasthan's
Rajasthan
batting
Royals
prowess.
points table position.
अच्छा, अच्छा. Batting prowess same.
Both
Okay.
both both can't stand up. Both can't stand up without support.
Yeah, for me, the only reason I would ever want Rajasthan to win is to make the points table interesting. For me, I think tomorrow I would want Rajasthan to win. Considering I'm a Mumbai fan, I want the table to get a bit more exciting. But to be true to anyone or to be true to myself, I think Gujarat's winning tomorrow. For me, the player to watch out for in Gujarat is the other side, which is Sai Kishore, and Rajasthan Jofra Archer. So
Crazy.
with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for supporting us. Keep viewing, keep watching, and like, share, subscribe, guys.